Hello there, Craig Bailey from Zen Solar, and in this video I want to walk you through a very important concept when it comes to digital marketing for your solar business, and it's the concept of a buyer's journey. So I'm going to walk you through what that means and then explain how it fits in with the marketing that you do. Okay, so let's think about a typical customer, say for residential solar. At one end, right at the start of the journey, we're going to call it the customer journey. They don't know anything about your business. They don't know probably much about solar at all. They haven't started doing research. Right through to various touch points at the end when they've chosen a dealer to work with. Hopefully that's you. They've had solar installed on their house and they're a happy customer telling their friends. So that's a journey that they go through. And so what we need to understand is the different stages and then how that fits in with marketing. Because of course, we'd love all those people that are ready to buy. They just call you up, oh, give me a quote, I want to chat and I'm ready to buy. However, in the weeks and months before getting to that point, they've gone through a number of steps. So what normally happens, and this is generalizing a bit for the sake of the concept to understand it, but really what they've gone through is a research phase. So right at the start, they might be aware of solar, that you can get solar panels. They're probably starting to be aware of batteries that you can store power in the house for use later. However, they probably don't know about things like inverters. They don't know about quality. They don't know kilowatts versus kilowatt hours. They don't know all the concepts. And in fact, they don't really know how it fits together. They don't even know what size system they need. So if the only advertising that you're doing is a particular kilowatt system at a special price, it's probably too early. Now they might have visited other sites and Choice, and there's various sites in Australia where they might get that information. But you have a chance to be at the start giving them information and answering their research questions and building a relationship through to when they become a customer. So let's chat about some of those. So first of all, we think about the research phase. That's their diving into what is their problem. So their problem might be their bills are too high, or they're worried about the environment, or maybe they have lots of blackouts and so they want more reliable power. There could be a number of problems that they're searching for. Perhaps a friend of theirs has had solar installed, maybe they want to save money, maybe they've heard of tariffs and rebates and they're interested in that. So that's a research phase. Then they move on to their consideration phase. So this is really where they've actually decided that solar is probably a good option for them. Maybe they're thinking about batteries, maybe they're thinking about smart home systems as well. That's all going to come, but they're thinking about it and they've got an idea of some of the solutions that they could purchase and get installed. Then they come to the decision stage. This is really where they're thinking, look, I kind of know what I want. Now I'm going to decide who to get to install that, who to help me with it. So they might want to get a quote. They might want an on-site assessment, those kinds of things. Maybe they just want to call and chat on the phone through to they actually decide. And then once they're a happy customer, then who will they refer your business onto? So there's a whole journey that they go through. Now we know that this varies for everyone. Everyone has their own journey and path they go through. What's important though is that when you're doing digital marketing, you have content and advertising and information at each of these stages. So let's look at how that might actually be implemented. So typically we look at, in the research phase right at the start, we look at providing information. There's blog posts, ebooks, Facebook ads tend to be a very good way to push this out to the market, to get your brand in front of people, to get your site as a trusted authority on the topic, and basically building confidence in their minds early on. Now, second, in the consideration phase, this is really where you're going to get FAQs, you're going to have product information on your site, you'll be doing emailing and remarketing. So if someone signed up for an ebook before, or maybe they signed up to get blog updates, that's when you can start giving them marketing about your services. And then third, when they're deciding, this is really where credibility is crucial. You need to have customer reviews and testimonials. And also on social, you need people talking about you, say on your Facebook page, talking about how happy they are. And also, this is where Google ads tend to be much more effective. People are getting closer to purchase intent And so Google Ads is often when they go back to search for a particular supplier. In future videos, we're going to break down the actual assets that you use at each of these stages. So we'll walk you through what you use in a Facebook ad. What kind of ebook do you write at the research stage? When it comes to Google Ads, what kinds of terms should you be bidding on then, and what should you avoid? And in the middle, what kinds of email messaging can you include? So that's all coming up in future videos. Thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, please leave your question in a comment below or fill out one of our forms and we'll get in touch to help you further.